Mountain men. Only 1 out of 10 will get a college degree, which is less than half the national average. And for those who do not, little opportunity. Work at Walmart or fast food, in the drug trade or the mines. By the way, coal provides half of America's electricity, and 16% comes from the hills of Appalachia. It's a crossroads when a young man decides he'll go down into the mines for life, often following his father and father before him. It's a crossroads for the families, too.
There's not a day don't go by that I don't pray for my boys under the ground. Then I know God's going to bring them back.
We get permission to go down in a mine owned by Booth Energy, which has a reputation for caring about safety and the men below. The death toll in the mines when Robert Kennedy was here in 1968 was 493. Last year, it was 51. And Booth Mines cites only 3 deaths in the mines in 34 years. We enter the brake car and begin the journey down vertically 400 feet. After that, we'll go 3.5 miles into the belly of the mountain. Our first stop is to see 18-year-old Jeremy, a brand new miner shoveling coal onto a conveyor belt for 8 hours a day, 6 days a week, little sunshine. Jeremy had loved math and wanted to be an Army engineer, but his girlfriend got pregnant. And he says providing for his family was the right thing to do. So he decided to become a miner like his dad, starting salary $60,000 a year.
So how do you like it so far?
Oh, I like it.
Do you really?
Yeah. I love it.
By the way, his foreman is his future father-in-law, a 25-year veteran.
You better get ready to work hard, because that's what it takes down here. You see?
See?
I love training these school kids. I mean, I love to watch them learn.
Like so many of the miners, they show us how they get their energy from soda pop and salt.
Pop, I've got chips, I got sandwich, I got ham and cheese, beanie weenies, cakes, candy bars.
Is this one day's lunch?
Well, yeah, I mean, if something goes wrong in here, I gotta have enough to do me for, 2 or 3 days.
Back on the rail car, we now travel the 3.5 miles into the heart of the mountain, to the most dangerous part of the mine.
I want you to get a sense of what it's like if the lights go out here. It is the definition of pitch black. Here's what it looks like. So you can imagine in the darkness, the machinery running, looking for the ways out of then.
This is the rope you use to walk out in an emergency. Every mile, extra oxygen and supplies. Up ahead, the huge metal claw, the machine that rips coal from the belly of the mountain, releasing methane, which can be highly flammable. And the machine stops, filing toward us in the dark. From posts so isolated, they have a silent language, using their helmet lights to signal come, go, stop. We meet the tough men of the mines. As we talk to them, company officials stand on the side.
What's the best part of this job? It never rains. What's the worst part?
The danger part of it.
How dangerous do you feel it is?
Just been in it so long, it just comes natural to you. You just have to watch out for yourself.
If you weren't mining, what would you want to do?
News reporter, I guess. You've got very few choices, and mining pays good money, and you got good insurance, and I feel that we work for a safe company that will look out for us the best that they possibly can.
What about health? Lung problems anymore, anybody?
Well,
They seem to be looking over at mine officials. We have tried repeatedly to get firm statistics about black lung, but it's almost impossible to nail down. One study showing black lung disease has doubled in the last decade, though the coal industry says it's not so. Booth Energy says especially not in their mines.
Why is it so hard to get figures and facts? We have been digging and calling.
Who wants you to know? I mean, who's got a stake in letting people know what the real numbers are for black lung?
Your families worry about you? What do you hope your kids do?
I don't know, anything but a coal miner.